Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy day after Thanksgiving. It's around 8 o'clock a.m. here in San Antonio, Texas. That's where I'm at, San Antonio. But apparently it was really popping at Mar-a-Lago yesterday. I saw on May Musk's Twitter, presently known as X, I saw that it was popping. So I said, you know what? I'm starting to think Elon lives in a dump. That's what I'm really starting to wonder. So where does Elon live? Is he embarrassed about where he lives? Don't you know that that's usually how it goes? You get invited to a couple parties at somebody's house, and then you throw a couple parties at your house. That's how it goes. I mean, he might be autistic. I don't know. Has he said he's autistic? Maybe he doesn't pick up social cues like that. So, I just saw a hummingbird. So, you know, I'm starting to wonder. I think Elon lives in a dump. And this is a part of the reason you do that is because you go to somebody's house, say Mar-a-Lago, and then people get invited there, right? And then Elon, you throw a party at your house, you invite all your Tesla friends, you invite all your SpaceX friends, and those two crowds intermingle. You know what that's called? Networking. Okay. You might not know it's called networking because apparently, according to Mercedes Slap, you're such a genius. And my guess is at computers. I have a hard time believing you're a genius in science. I just do. So, probably not physics, probably not chemistry, and probably not biology. I'm just guessing. If that's something you can guess, those are my guesses. So, and speaking of which, I got up this morning. I said, okay, a mess of a mess. It's at Mar-a-Lago. Oh, Elon Musk is celebrating Thanksgiving at Mar-a-Lago. I wonder how Elon Musk has celebrated Thanksgiving before this year. Just wondering. So maybe he doesn't know how to celebrate Thanksgiving either. I'm starting to wonder if he knows how to do anything. I don't know if y'all noticed. But anyway. Is it way too much light? Anyway, in case you didn't know, I'm ready for there to be a jogger, a couple walking. Oh, look, there's somebody over there by Frito's house. I'm even ready for that. So, on this NISD school bus route. Which, again, it brings me to, I was like, well, what politics are going on right now? Apparently, a lot of parties are happening at Mar-a-Lago. No parties are happening at Elon's house. I'm really starting to wonder on this NISD school bus route. What kind of place does he live in? Why wouldn't he throw a couple parties there? I mean, there's Trump Force One right there. So, which got me to thinking. I said, okay, so not much politics is going on. Maybe I said marijuana legalization. I'm just saying. I live in a home where marijuana is banned from me. One, because I can't afford a house. And two, because it may induce my schizophrenia diagnosis. So, well, I'm just saying. I think we really need to be talking about this marijuana legalization. Julian Castro, don't you think that's something you should talk about? You want to talk about the plight of being an immigrant, which I guess we can assume he meant legal immigrant, maybe illegal, since they're packaging stuff. That was his tweet that I liked on Twitter this morning. So I'm sure they know about learning. It's very studious. Unlike Elon, I don't have any questions about the study of physics, chemistry, and biology in Mexico and other places in Central and South America, in the Western Hemisphere. So I'm not questioning that. Just with Elon. So, we want to talk about these issues. Let's talk about them. Or would it be racist to do so, according to Julian Castro? And probably not according to Elon Musk, since he's partying up at Mar-a-Lago on Thanksgiving. So anyway, with that one, the political discussion is marijuana legalization, and I'm shocked, absolutely shocked, about this whole AI, artificial intelligence. This Department of Waste, so Elon and Vivek, Department of Waste, maybe it should be, I guess that can umbrella this whole artificial intelligence issue. Huh, Elon? Shouldn't that be up your alley with computers and stuff? I know May Musk has posted a picture of Elon working on computers, I think in the 90s. So, becoming a citizen in the 90s, a citizen of the United States of America. So, you win some, you lose some. Anyway, so yeah, that marijuana legalization and this whole artificial intelligence, maybe even in the realm of CGI, but I think this artificial intelligence was like, everybody has a handheld device, maybe even what we would call a smart device. So, I think also with the appointment of Elon in the Department of Waste would also be included this artificial intelligence. And hopefully, if in the justice system the laws have not caught up with technology, hopefully this Elon being in the government, a major part of the government, a part of the United States government in a big way. As a dual citizen, we're going to get a hold of this AI issue. Okay? Copyright issue, all that. Something we can only assume. Right? Okay. Check that off the list. What else we got? Speaking of which, waste. I realized that I didn't tell y'all about the conversation my mom and I had concerning magnet schools. And obviously this school issue is in school vouchers, school choice, are all things that are part of the political discussion and political sphere these days, right? So, you pay your property taxes. And as far as apartments go, I'm wondering about that. So as far as public housing, I'm sure there's, again, I wonder how that goes. Because I don't know what state you're from, but I imagine it goes this way, where you buy a house, a part of your taxes that you pay, of the property taxes, at the end of the year, or maybe if you choose to, it depends on when you pay it in the year, depending on the complexity and the situation in which you're in. Included in that is taxes that go towards public schooling, right? So my mom's and I conversation was specifically about Hobby Middle School and a little bit about Colonies North. And I guess about specialty schools in general that are public schools. When I was growing up, and when I say when I was growing up, I mean in high school, there was health careers. And you can choose to go to health careers, which I guess would be under the school choice term. And as the name implies, it's for students who want to have a career in the medical field. So, and according to Nancy Mace, we can use Nancy Mace as an example, there's military academies as well. So there's health careers, military academies. One second. Okay, so there's health careers and military academies, both of which I think is understandable as to why there would be a separate campus. If the fact of the matter is that is public school, public funding, right? So well, that kind of seems like the whole point of that, considering the curriculum and lifestyle in which those schools offer. My mom said there's a magnet school, except for middle school. I mean, how much different can the curriculum possibly be? That's one. And two, my mom said theater. There's theater magnet schools. I said, well, I think the one that they're building at Hobby Middle School says health and science or something like that. And as far as I can see, they haven't expanded the parking. They've literally attached a school onto Hobby Middle School, and think it kind of looks like from the outside, taken apart the square footage of the original Hobby Middle School building. So what once started as far as driving by in my car, or driving by my mom's car, my bad. What once started as building a building in an empty space adjacent and close to the original Hobby Middle School building, now it looks like it has meshed together. These are not two separate buildings. It looks like it's going to be all one building, but obviously different styles, because they're just building a new part of that building and attaching it to the square footage of the original middle school. He likes that neighbor. Anyway, and so as far as theater is concerned, and I guess theater would be a bit of a more appropriate example, is how come you have to build an entire school, which, relatively speaking, is high cost of resources. If it's students are interested, wait, Benja, wait. My mom's taking Jason to work. That's what that noise is. You gotta wait, Benja. Wait. So if it's a matter of something like theater, can it just be a matter of a PTA meeting, district meeting, to say, hey, we're going to spend this amount of resources to have extracurricular activity, extracurricular learning opportunities, to learn about theater. As far as public funds, people choose a house to live in, they pay taxes on that house, and it goes to that school district. Not a charter school, right? Isn't a charter usually a private school? Am I mistaken about that? So if you want to, like I've talked before, if you want to spend the extra money to send your kid to a private school, also known as charter school, may be wrong about that, then by all means, it's your money. Who is anybody to tell you what to do with it? One second. And side note, if you want to know where everything that I own, she's not gonna like it, but this is my mom's garage. This is all her stuff. My stuff, everything that I own, in my 36 years, is here. That bike, which has 2 flat tires. We got this right here. These 2 chairs right here. And these puzzles are blocking it, but there's another little crate over there. So that's my whole life right there. So as far as money getting spent, we got Halloween decorations, Christmas decorations, even Thanksgiving decorations, Easter decorations. That's what all this is. In the side corner over here is stuff that we had when we were kids that my mom still kept. So anyway, with that being said, it's your money. If you want to invest in a private school, by all means, invest in a private school. I'm sure you don't have to worry about school vouchers then, right? So, this whole magnet school, especially with theater, and especially with middle school, I'm going to need some convincing that it is not an extreme waste of time, money, and resources, which is something that everybody talks about when you talk about public school. So these are all very general known concepts where you don't even have to have a background, and you understand, you can enter the conversation and have a productive conversation. So yeah, that's the discussion my mom and I had on the way to SNPSA the other day, and I think she agreed with me. It was very when I talked to her, it turned, it's having a two-sided conversation, works out well for me, is a manner in which I thrive. And before January 2021. I don't think anybody would disagree with me on that. So, I guess to recap, we got Elon Musk quite possibly living ashamed of where he's living. We've got marijuana legalization. We've got this artificial intelligence and obviously public school funding. My discussion when I talked about, I think school choice and school vouchers kind of go part of that conversation a bit. So I'll be interested to see at some point in time in the future where y'all have taken that conversation. But until then, my mom and I, we dropped Gypsy off at this emergency pet hospital. She got a hold of my mom's albuterol. She was chewing on the little plastic little canisters. So we took her to we called the Animal Poison Control, which is $95. And then we took her to the emergency overnight stay, and they have stuff for enzymes and stuff, and she seems to be doing fine. It's a 24-hour visit, which is $16.50 price, but my mom said she got pet insurance, and so the pet insurance is supposed to reimburse, I think, 80% of that. So I'm gonna go inside, do my morning post, and enjoy the house with nobody in it except me and 3 cats. Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later. Happy Thanksgiving weekend. And if you're shopping, go for you.